It's so important to have music coming into places that are filled with loneliness and pain.
You know, I just feel that music just reaches them in a way that nothing else can. No amount of talking to them or telling them to calm down or anything else you do for them quite has the same effect as music. Quite often, a lot of people who suffer with Alzheimer's and dementia become very agitated at times. Always by the end of the concert, or by halfway through or even less, they are much calmer than they were at the beginning.
There are little miracles that happen. Sometimes several miracles in the one song. Sometimes you have to wait for the whole concert for the miracle to happen with one person. But it's always a very profoundly moving experience.
They're just wreathed in smiles for that period of time. It can almost make you cry just to see it.
A lot of our people suffer from communication difficulties, and obviously music is a medium whereby they can enhance their communication skills, and obviously we hope for many more years of it.
I find when we start a concert, pretty much from the word go, people get involved and get excited, and hands start to tap and feet start to tap, and some dancing goes on, but everyone engaged and seems really excited about what we're doing, and that's the best feeling, really.
They don't have access to a lot of things that we take for granted. If I want to go and see music, I can go to a gig, I can go to a pub, I can play it in my house. These guys, their lives are more trammelled, so they don't get exposed to this kind of thing. And just the change, the fact that there's something slightly different in what they're doing from a day-to-day point of view seems to make a difference, that alone. But the fact that it's with music and they can get involved and they feel things seems to make a big difference in it.
I certainly think music's therapeutic for people. I think different styles and genres give them different feelings, different reactions, and make them feel better, feel happier. I do.
They forget about the illness they have. They forget momentarily, we hope, the pain that they're in, and they can sing along and just remember the happy times. That's healing in itself. Just forgetting your pain for a few moments is incredible, and that's what we love doing it for. Sometimes it's more subtle, it's just a smile, the muscles in their face, even if they can't move them so much, they're twitching a little bit more.
It was a revelation for me because I didn't realise that, you know, that's what music did to people. You know, it's great to see the reaction in their face because usually they're quite bored in their beds, and you know, we can come in and we can brighten up their day a little bit. They do a little dance in their bed and, you know, takes them away for like 5 minutes.
And relatives usually come and say to us afterwards, she was really, or he was really responding amazingly to the music. So that makes our day.
Our children have severe or profound learning difficulties, and it's very, very difficult for them to concentrate for long periods of time. They don't have verbal communication, so from that point of view, music becomes a fantastic way of communicating, and the responses are just amazing.
The first reaction you get when we start playing fills the room and reverberates around the room, and then the children realise they can actually feel the vibrations in their chest, they can feel it in their hands, they can feel it through the floor. It's a really nice experience for them.
It's amazing to see how our music can impact the feelings of others. And for us as players, we know that we can provide something which makes a real difference to somebody's day.
When you see the reaction of the children and the difference in them, it's really emotional because you feel like they've really enjoyed it.
There's nobody like Music in Hospitals out there, which is offering such a varied experience, but also such an interactive and therapeutic experience.